Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming, episode 135.
Crystal clear clarity. It's Saturday night. I guess that makes it all right.
We can't. Little red Corvette.
Do. Baby, you're much too fast.
We're
Take it away, Zach.
We're gonna get DMCA'd.
No, trust me, those notes are not going to match.
Oh, no.
So the music detector.
I mean, if
AI,
I started singing, they would.
oh,
The YouTube AI won't be able to tell the difference, okay? They'll think Prince has come back to life.
as a zombie. Let's talk more about myself.
But he is back, though. Right?
Would it be worth it? Just write one song, please.
We're a man down again.
Yeah, pour a little liquor out for Nolan.
Is it his back again? Or is he...
Well, Thursday was, but then we ended up not podcasting Thursday like normal. And then I said that we're podcasting tonight, which is Saturday night, and he said he already had a family event planned.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
Oh, well, his back is good enough for his family. Not good enough for us.
Notice that he said that, not me though, because that's a wild stance to take.
Typical Nolan.
So selfish.
So selfish.
Well, I know he's gonna hate that he missed out on the banger of the week.
Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's not even.
Keep
Never
the
mind.
no.
You know
keep
what?
it-
Never mind.
Yeah, keep the enthusiasm. Tell us what we're talking about today
Today is a very special day.
from the Battleship Boy collection.
Yeah. This is from my personal collection, and this is one of my favorite games of all time. The Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Game's trash.
Hey man,
I've never played it before.
I will come off this camera and accost you. Okay. No, when I was a kid, my mom got me this game. I don't know how I don't know why she picked it, but she's usually good at picking stuff out, even though she doesn't know what it's about or whatever. She did a good job. This is one of my favorite games. It's like an action RPG.
Mm-hmm.
It was made by Quintet, but published by Enix before they became Square Enix.
This is the first game in the trilogy, right?
The second game.
Second game. Okay, what's the first one?
First one is shoot, I just had it.
And he doesn't even know, and he's
Shut up. ActRaiser.
ActRaiser,
And then
which is
Illusion of
one of my
Gaia.
favorite
Yeah,
SNES
so
games,
ActRaiser is really good. Then Illusion of Gaia. Then we have Terra Enigma.
which did not come out over
It
here.
didn't come out over here, but it came out in Japan and
Somebody
PAL regions.
Yeah,
So.
and people they put the PAL in ROM online. That's how I
Yeah.
played
So
that.
you could probably easily find it. So yeah, they're all kind of. Well, I know Terra Enigma, Illusion of Gaia are kind of similar in the gameplay styles, but ActRaiser's
Yeah,
a little bit different.
So your mom got you this game.
Yeah.
I always thought that you were one of the people who were renting this at the video store.
No. I actually own this game.
So, because the way I played this game, and first of all, the more I've thought about this is one of the reasons I was happy you picked this game. The video store in McIntosh, Alabama, when you talk about bangers, Zach, so they had just the Super Nintendo section alone, not even getting to the NES, because they had some crazy ones on that one too.
We had two video stores.
We had two video
which is crazy
stores.
for how small of a town McIntosh is.
That's like a population of like 1,500 people max.
You could walk through the town in 20 minutes.
No. Actually, if you
yeah.
just straight through Highway 43.
Yeah,
straight
like
through
the main-
43?
like,
Yeah. You don't have to
Probably
say
less
that.
than that.
You don't have to say that. Walking though?
Like if you start from like where Topton Road is,
Yeah.
and then like to where
That's not where McIntosh started at though.
where does it start at?
McIntosh starts at a little bit.
But it's like the main town section for like all the businesses and stuff. The main part.
It starts at my granddad. The turn in for my granddad's house was where McIntosh starts.
No, yeah, from that side. I'm talking from the other side.
Well, you got to go all the way to like Boykin.
No, we ain't talking about Boykin, okay? Fuck Boykin.
Bro, now you get into a whole dark region. I'm trying to stay on task.
Anyway. But we had to.
Reach out, but close Boykin didn't though.
You didn't have to say that.
Hey, I'm just, I want the people to get all the facts right before they make decisions. But yeah, so in our video store, the main one, because this is at the main one, they had Illusion of Gaia, Mega Man X, Star Fox, Mario RPG, Super High Impact Football. I know that don't count to you, but it was the first football game I played where you could fight in, so that'll make us some points. But it was inside the pharmacy, or next door to the pharmacy,
Right.
and they had like obviously VHS was king, but like the video game section had no right to be as good as it was.
Now, it was small. It was a small selection, but
Yeah, it's
the
like 20
selection was-
games.
Yeah, but it was like peak.
And obviously they had like the Mario stuff, but like
Yeah.
it was where I played Mario RPG the first time.
Like Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Yes, that's right. They had Saturday Night Slam Masters. Oh man, I'm talking about just
Darius Twins. Yeah.
You gonna get this game because it's got your name. I'll be like,
That Star Trek game I can never get down on the planet in.
Well, you couldn't beat it. It's just supposed to be like you're supposed to just watch them be inside the ship. And
Okay, that was the game.
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
watching the episode.
Okay.
But yeah, Illusion the Guy was like, so also had Mystical Ninja. So
Yes,
the reason
it
why I
did.
played
It
this
did.
game is because I played Mystical Ninja, and I was like, oh, okay, so if I don't know what this game is, it might still be good because some of these back of the games be looking kind of weird, be like off-brand Zeldas and stuff, and a bad imitation Zelda is no fun. That's a weekend ruined. But I played Mystical Ninja, which is like, super goofy, but it's serious, but it's got like a lot of humor and stuff to it.
Yeah.
And then I play Illusion of Guy, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's kind of reminded me of Secret of Mana, stuff like that. But it get real sad,
Yeah.
real fast.
Oh yeah. He's kind of dark. They're talking about
End of existence, basically.
end of existence, slavery. They're talking about the right and wrongs of eating animals, which kind of it sounds preachy when I say it, but in the actual game, it's
No, they do a great way of
Yeah.
presenting these different themes about like morality and like, those in power should be the ones that get to decide, and like, it's just a lot of stuff that young Darius, while I understood it, just didn't expect to see it in this type of game, because a lot of these games back then were kind of like, I won't say happy-go-lucky, but it was more like you're the hero, there's an evil thing, get your sword, and with the power of friendship, you're gonna win, and also like you find some hearts.
yeah. Starts off. It's a boy named Will. He lost his family.
He's
The
an
Tower
orphan.
of Babel. There's another thing about this game. They use real life locations.
Yes,
So it's not technically Earth, but they use real locations from Earth. So Tower of Babel. There was
the Incan Empire.
the Incan ruins, the Great Wall of China. There's Angkor Wat is on there.
Why'd you have to say it like
I don't know. I just love Angkor Wat.
I know.
What's the there's a place in South America that's got like these big markings on the ground in like the desert.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't
But-
remember the actual name, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Right. So they
Tell us in the comments.
yeah. Somebody knows. So it's really cool. You get to see basically all these real life places, and obviously it's not set in the real world, but it's a lot of similarities. So basically, he's trying to figure out what happened to his dad, maybe find his dad, his family.
Got this
but
real
along-
cool staff.
Yeah, he's got what's a flute.
That's right. It's a flute.
Yeah, it's a flute that he has, and he can use the flute to like bring stuff. He'll twirl it around. He can bring stuff to him. So, and the gameplay that you can see right here, it's a lot like Legend of Zelda, but he obviously doesn't have all the tools that Link has. But it's the top-down action RPG style where you fight monsters and there's puzzles to solve and stuff like that. But another cool thing about this game is there's actually two people that Will can turn into.
Yeah.
One of them is what's his name, Fredan,
Yep.
and he's like
Knight.
he's like a knight, so he's much better at fighting than Will is. He's got a big sword, and the other guy is, I think his name is Shadow, and he's like this energy being, but he can like shoot projectiles, and he can go up under cracks in walls and stuff like that. So the gameplay is really great.
It's hard.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard. Sky Gardens can go suck a dick. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like one of the hardest areas I've ever seen in any game.
Yep.
Like I couldn't figure out where to go. But it's not annoyingly hard. It's just hard that makes you want to keep going. Because eventually you figure it out and you feel great. But
Ain't gonna beat me.
oh yeah,
Really cool
I'm gonna
boss
beat it.
fights, like
Oh, yeah.
really large scale boss fights.
You fight vampires, demons, and all kinds of good
Got
stuff.
giant worm too.
Yeah,
come on.
all the good
Zelda-
stuff, all
Zelda.
the hits. Another cool thing about this game in particular was the instruction booklet that came with it was like thick, so it had like
When you pull it out,
Yeah, I can pull it out. It had like tips and tricks.
Made me feel like what they did with Demon Souls, where the book had all these like. It reminded me of that. It's like, oh,
Demon
here's
Souls?
some tools for survival because you're gonna need it because this game hard.
Boom, there you go. Can you see that?
Pretty solid,
It's pretty solid.
even
so
for
it's-
Super Nintendo standards. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you like a list of all the items and all that good stuff. So if anybody has a chance to play this game, I would recommend it. If you want a physical copy, it's not that much. I think this was like $80,
Yeah,
something like
just
that.
completing box. So
I thought it was
Complete
more
box.
than that.
nah, it's
It wasn't much more. It wasn't more than 100. So it was somewhere around there. Completing box, or you can get about other means. I won't say what.
I think the mini doesn't have it on there.
I don't think it does.
No,
But it's definitely worth checking out. And I definitely want to play Terra Numa. Because I heard Terra Numa was actually even better. But
it is. The one thing I will say is because I played Luigi Nagaya, and because they're so similar, I never felt as lost playing Terra Enigma.
What is
oh,
that?
so
on?
you actually played it.
Super Nintendo as well. Yeah. Like not a real copy, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they were all three on Super Nintendo.
Yep.
I don't know why Terra Numa never came out over here. It's kind of weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of games that we didn't get,
Well, it's weird. we
Like
got
the good version of Back to the Future.
or
Yeah, that's true.
Live or Live Alive.
Yeah.
What do you want to call it?
It's just weird. We got the first two, and they make a PAL version, which is basically the same thing as the English version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Like I said, it's pretty easy to find, so I would definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite games, period, and one of my favorite games on the SNES especially. So
If we get a copy of Actraiser, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do Actraiser.
we'll get one eventually. I'm sure we'll find one.
Didn't we have one?
Nah. Oh yeah, but it didn't have the
The label was messed up.
labels messed up.
Yeah, it was just basically the cart.
I mean, really, that's all you need.
I mean, technically yes, but I can't do a cart with no label because it reminds me of Chaos in Winter City.
Yeah, I know, bud.
And also, if we find a copy of that, I am gonna keep that though.
So, that's just.
I want that complete.
Yeah, I was say the same thing because you gotta. I want the big. I think it comes with like a poster or something. MJ with the
two
thing.
balls, 2 basketballs.
Yeah,
Well, technically, that's 4, but yeah.
Hey, come on, man. We're trying to keep it classy around here.
all right, Mr. Milkshake.
Anyway, let us know in the comments what you think about Illusion of Gaia. If you played it, if you haven't, if you like it, if you don't like it, don't say anything.
Yeah, keep
Keep it to yourself. How about that?
keep your 2 cents in your pocket.
All I want to do is hear it. I don't want to see the change. I just want to hear the change.
I want to be the change.
I can be the change that we need. All right. So, what's on the docket today?
Stuff and things.
Okay. I haven't. I've been playing just Elden Ring, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, Spoto, speaking of playing games, right? What have you been playing Apex?
I don't know. Having playing Apex. I thought we was playing Apex, and I thought we was playing.
I played Apex.
and
I told you I was playing Apex.
And I thought we was playing X Defiant, and then I thought we was playing.
You still play X Defiant.
Hey, I told you that night I wasn't playing Apex.
Exactly. You did. And I was like, okay.
What's the other game?
But somebody else-
Because I was
Throne of
busy.
Liberty. I don't know what's going on right now.
Somebody else said they was downloading and everything.
I didn't think we was all gonna play if everybody wasn't playing.
Well, Jonathan never said anything about Apex. So.
Yeah.
Me and Jonathan hasn't said anything about anything. So
Well, he says he's been playing X Defiant.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, or when he's helping you get through Elden Ring because you can't do it on your own.
He helped me with one boss.
Bro, I was like every night he's just holding his hand.
He helped me with one boss.
He
I don't
helped,
remember which one it was.
he helped me.
How
with
far are y'all?
Oh, Jonathan's done beat it.
Oh, you already beat it?
Yeah. And he made a new character. Going through it again.
I knew he would like that game. I don't
It's
understand why.
Demon Souls, like it's Dark Souls.
I don't know why it took him so long to play it. He's,
He's just getting hard headed.
oh yeah. So
You gonna beat it?
hey, I'm trying. First of all, those games to me are like horror games. Okay,
Bro, I don't
So-
understand. That's my whole thing about it with you is like I don't understand why you playing it.
like I can only play like maybe 30 minutes at a time, and I just get kind of creeped out. I gotta go watch like Bloodsport or something.
Get my testosterone back.
Yeah.
Be Chong Lee.
Yeah, I watch some YouTube or something, you know.
The best roundhouses of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I want a compilation. Okay, all his moves of his.
Well, since we started
the entire
talking
career.
about what we're playing, let's just do that, and then we'll talk about some of the new stuff after that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Well, I've been playing Live Alive. Also, I've been playing college football, but we'll talk about Live Alive first.
Yeah.
Bro, that game's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that we never got it back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm almost done. I'm on the last chapter of the last, or I'm on the last. I don't even know what you call it. I guess it's
The
a
Last
chapter.
Life?
the
Yeah.
last.
I'm on the
person.
last chapter, so
Okay.
which I think I spoiled myself, and there's apparently a chapter after that
Yeah, where they all come together.
where they all come together. So I'm working. Far Future is what I'm on right now.
Nice.
Oh, the robot, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think so far my favorite is the Shinobi one because of the stealth mechanic in it.
Like,
And
you don't
the-
have to kill people in that one,
Right. Well, you have to kill like the main people. That's
Right,
it.
right, right. But like the grunts and stuff, you can.
Yeah, you can leave them all alive. And then
I think it changes his ending too. I believe.
I'm sure it does. And then the Western one was fun.
Okay.
Howdy, partner.
And I figure you'll probably like present day. You're basically an MMA fighter.
Oh, so yeah, I'm in. Lock it in, baby.
I'm surprised you haven't played it yet.
I got a copy of it.
Oh yeah, we bought that capper.
I just ain't opened it yet.
Keep it sealed, baby.
You know, originally.
Well, I mean, you can use my copy after I'm done if you
Yeah.
want. If you don't want to open it.
Your
oh, yeah, I will.
dirty copy.
I'm not. Don't listen to that guy. I definitely will. No, I always heard about it back in the day, and it was one of those games that like every time I would get on a retro binge and like like when I played Terra Enigma, I just never got to that one. It would be like, oh, well, I could play this game that I also heard about, or like this weird beat 'em up that we didn't get, and it's like oh yeah, Live Alive, but I just never quite got to it, and then they end up saying they were releasing it over here, and I'm like, oh well, I'll get it then.
There
Yeah,
you
when
go.
they announced it for the Switch, that's the first time I ever heard of the game, and it's pretty much sold me from the trailer that they showed.
Oh no, they did a good job. They really like the game already looked really good for when it was made. But just some of the first of all, the Switch to me is just such a ingenious device. Like, gosh, it's so good. I don't really need the Switch 2 to do much more than what the Switch already does. Cause
It's funny because the Switch, to me, it feels like it's like a retro handheld where they update all the retro games and put it on the handheld.
yeah, like the Dragon Quest stuff that they're coming out with. I mean, obviously Octopath, like all of those, like bro. Yeah, as soon as like you say when they showed the trailer for it, I'm like, oh, even before I realized what it actually was, I was already like, yeah, I'm gonna play this. Why wouldn't I play this?
Yeah, it seems like
Because I
those
think the
games
first
just,
thing they showed was the Western part, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, a Western pixel RPG? I'm in.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then it's got all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And I played the demo actually. Like I
yeah,
had
I played the demo.
Yeah, you were saying the demo was the Shinobi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm gonna have to start that over because I'm fairly certain I killed people already.
yeah.
I ended up killing people. I didn't kill that many, but I killed some.
All it takes is one,
Just
Zach.
because I didn't know what I was confused on a part. And I was like, where the fuck? And you have to like find a key. And I'm like, fuck it.
And find you.
And
I'll
they
find
found my blade.
Ooh,
You got the key, don't you?
what key? No.
Shh.
But yeah, so it's really good. And then we've been playing college football too.
Yes.
I've been happy with it.
Man, you know what? A lot of people are so happy that game's out.
Yes.
Brother.
It's crazy. I love it. I'm happy that I'm not gonna play it. But I'm happy that it's out.
You know, so there's a few things about the game that I think were really smart design choices. One was to take the Madden engine and not make college Madden, because you know everybody.
So it is plays differently than Madden.
it definitely plays different. There's a certain
There is a familiarity to it, but
Yes.
it does have its differences.
yes. There's a certain. First and foremost, the difference between mediocre players and good players in that game, the gap is wide.
Yeah.
Like you could like there's very little chance for a major college to lose to one of those smaller colleges just because of And that's how it is in real life.
Right.
Like the difference between a 4-star recruit and a 3-star recruit is a big gap. The difference between a 5-star recruit and a 3-star recruit is crazy. And then you talk about 2- and 1-star players. Like when you watch college football games, as a guy pointed out one time, it's a lot of accountants out there. They don't know it yet.
A lot of future accountants.
But they about to find out real fast. Because, like, and Alabama is the best of the best in the country, not the best of the South. It's the country. You got people from California, New York, everywhere that goes to those big schools like that. So I thought that was really cool to just like really be able to show on the field the differences. Because on Madden, you could beat somebody with a bad team.
Yeah.
Because
if you're a good player, you can beat them with a bad team.
because that's more like
in real life, every pro team is still a pro team.
And a good player could beat a bad player with a bad team, and the bad player has a good team. That's still possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot harder to do it in this game than it is Madden, but it's definitely possible.
Exactly.
Now, if you took two same skilled players and gave one a bad team and one a good team, the guy with the bad team is going to get slaughtered
Every time. Like, it's not even going to be it's like
the lineman alone,
One person's gonna is gonna be able to do a 10-step drop before they throw the ball. Another guy's gonna get you better throw slants.
Yeah, you better throw immediately.
Let me get that video that you showed earlier.
Yeah,
dude throwing it that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, that shit was so funny.
That was.
I don't think I can play that video, especially not with audio.
Yeah,
No.
But like, that thing I thought was really cool. There are things that I also don't like, which I hope, like, I was talking to Larry about it, and he made a good point that this is such a good foundation for the series if this is what it's going to be. So, like, you can't play a lineman in the game at all for the Heisman mode, but that includes defensive linemen. Like, I would have understood offensive linemen, but not being able to play a defensive lineman just seems kind of like,
Are they going to have integrate? So, after playing the Heisman mode, I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I do want to play Madden if I can bring my...
You can.
Okay.
That was the whole purpose of the bundle. I know, was that you're gonna make your dude in NCAA or
because they still call NCAA.
Go and give
you could do that
$70.
back in the day,
and that's what they brought it back.
That's good.
Yeah, and then you'll get whatever I don't know how that will work with the my player mode of Madden though.
Well, that's what the whole reason why I would get Madden is.
Yeah,
A is wide open.
they don't.
Where do you throw it?
It's like a real game.
But
But yeah, that'd be the whole reason I'd get it is to bring my player from college to pro.
I know you can import them, but I don't know. Like they haven't
If it
said
goes into the my player, you don't know if
Yeah.
it does that. I gotcha.
Yeah, but the
That'd be the determining factor.
yeah, we got to see more. They've been kind of quiet because it's almost Madden time. Like
They're probably letting this thing breathe.
it's been breathing. It did just in the $100 edition alone, it did 2.2 million sales.
Damn.
They had 700,000 concurrent players the first night.
Yep.
Jeez, that's a lot.
The first night of the early access, right?
Early access.
Oh, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was 2 million people bought
Hey, man. How long has
the
it
early access
been? 10
edition.
years?
Yes.
11, right? I think it's been 11.
14 was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, 14 was the last
14,
one.
yeah.
Yep.
So that would have been 2013.
Yep. But yeah, you brought up my player. I hope that they take more from what 2K does with my player and adds it to the Heisman mode because the interaction aspect of it is a bit bare bones to me. Like
Talking about like the text messages and
yeah,
stuff.
you like using the energy. Like, oh, you only do like 2K does
I
it.
actually kind of like that.
Well, so the reason why I say this is like in 2K, right? You can go to practice
Yeah.
to get your stuff up. And before we were having to buy Vince Carter coins, that same thing would have been how you got your points to put your skill points up. So you can tell me I can't do this but one time a day without making it to where because like you don't do a lot of interacting. It's just more of
Pushing a button to do a certain task. Yeah.
like I like doing the drills. That's fine. You could just give me 2 random drills every day and call that my practice. And based on how I do, I get my points or I get better or whatever. But yeah, I really want that mode to be more interactive. The dynasty mode is a little different because you're managing the entire team, so you wouldn't be expected to do.
And you get the option, because I don't think they've ever done this before. You get the option of going in as a defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator.
Yeah, you could start as low as you really want to start.
Yeah,
I started.
even like that. You're the Heisman thing. You could start as a 1-star.
I think the lowest you could do is 2.
2-star. 2-star.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can
Which-
build yourself up.
Hey,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna tell you now. What'd you start as?
4-star.
You started as a 4-star. I started as a 3, and buddy, I wish I would have started as a 4-star. It's tough.
I think I'm gonna remake it. I think. I started as quarterback. I don't know if I want to do quarterback.
Too much control, man.
Yeah, I think I want to do like a running back or middle linebacker.
Middle linebackers, I think is probably the toughest. I switched to DB. I did middle linebacker first because I wanted to do a defensive lineman. And middle linebacker is tough because you really end up, because the way college is played, you end up being basically a nickel back. So you're just doing coverage.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I want to hit something. I want to cover. I want to stop the run. I want to sack the quarterback.
gotcha.
I'm trying to get. I want to be.
But yeah,
across the
I
line
think I'm
of
gonna mess
scrimmage.
around and redo it tomorrow or something. Whenever I get time to redo it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been having fun with it.
Now, earning your spot is actually fun though. Like, I'm glad I did a 3-star. It sucks early, but when you start to build it up and then you do like the position battles to try to earn to the next level.
You see, I went into a school as the starter, as a 4-star.
Hey, look, and I don't blame you at all, bro.
Everything handed to you, Zach.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want to try it over because I've been watching. I get on face like this work. I'll do like the Facebook reels, and there's been a lot of college football stuff. And it's crazy. You see these guys. Oh, I'm getting in the game. Like they're getting so excited about getting
Like
into
they
the
actually
game.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been like they're like on week 5. Like I finally get in the game. And
Bro, dude did a season. Never sniffed the field.
Dang.
But like, also a lot of these people are picking like 4-star, not 5-star. They're not picking 5-star. Some people are picking even like 3-star and being like,
2-star.
2-star, bro. A 2-star walk on at Alabama is insane,
Yeah,
bro. You're gonna play 5 years and then go straight to the dealership, buddy.
Let's go team.
like you. Hey, listen, you set for life, my boy. But you ain't touching that field.
You're alumni now.
Hey, like you in the Tide circle.
You technically played for the team.
You play for the team. You know what I'm saying? Locally, they know you, but you ain't sniffing that field. But like when I played my cornerback, I did 3-star, and I went to South.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about
Really?
doing that.
Yeah, and I did my dynasty. I did South too.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I actually went to Oregon State
Oh,
because that's where I was gonna go to school.
Oh, really?
you
But
went to
then it
Alabama,
ended up
baby.
being
Roll Tide.
ended up being just a little too much because it was gonna be out of state,
Mhm.
even though it was my home state.
Nah, it's out of state now.
But so that's why I ended up going to Alabama. I got accepted and everything, but then they're like, "Hey, we need money though." I'm like,
hey,
that's too much.
hey,
You need money.
a lot of money.
It was $10,000 a semester,
Yeah.
and that was back in
Oh
2004.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's probably like.
Bro,
It's probably a lot
it's
more.
25.
Right now.
It's 25.
Oh yeah. You're probably right. Golly, hurt me.
I know. Hey,
And then going to Alabama was only like $3,000, so we're like 10, 3.
Big difference.
Yeah.
I got 2 years left. About to get nasty. Dad, they said my books are gonna be. Oh God.
But yeah,
a lot of noodles.
bro.
What's crazy?
There's so many
before you
people-
start. It's crazy that you got to buy your own college books, even though you already paid tuition.
Right, right.
Another part of the scam, bro. The professors be having you buy their book.
Bro.
Yep.
Anyway, continue, Zach. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I'm happy to see everybody that's excited about this game.
I ain't bought it yet.
I know you're doing the 10
I've
hour.
been 10-hour trial. More told me this morning to your time right now. I was like, no, the fuck it didn't. You better. I got 4 hours left.
Time right out, man. You played it too much.
Boop, boop. It's gonna happen. I'll keep talking shit. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna try and do an online dynasty.
Yep.
I know we got some folks on Deckington.
Oh yeah, who y'all got?
Clay picked it up.
Oh,
He wouldn't got the whole kit and caboodle.
oh, you got the Dobo edition.
No, he bought
No,
he had to get
didn't
the
have an
Xbox.
Xbox yet.
Oh,
He bought
and
an
he got
Xbox.
the Microsoft branded headset.
okay. Make it
Look,
official.
he got that coach's headset.
You gotta have a clipboard and shit.
No, they don't use that no more.
Oh, they don't use clipboard. Hey,
You know what they use?
What they
use
use?
Surfaces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Microsoft.
Yeah.
It's ingrained.
But yeah,
Till that update come out and it shut down everything.
Fuck everything. Bro, I don't know my place.
Just as a side note, as we were recording this, there was a Microsoft update to Windows that apparently shut down like
Well,
a lot of
it was,
internal infrastructure.
It's cloud. It was Cloud Strife. That's the
Yeah,
update.
that's actually what it was.
Microsoft just uses Cloud Strife for.
So it's Microsoft.
Don't blame Microsoft for this.
Hey,
There's
bro,
a lot of stuff you can blame Microsoft for. Just not this one.
They sent the email out like Microsoft down, so you might be affected by stuff. I wasn't affected at work.
Yeah, no, it really didn't affect me either. So.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. So
Apparently, Delta was not affected because they use an old version of Windows.
Sweet.
Sometimes.
See, that's why you should never upgrade.
I'm just gonna skip this update.
There you go.
How many? Hey, Steven.
Uh-huh.
How far back your phone updated?
My phone? Oh shoot, I don't know. Let me check it out.
Because I know you be ones you be like, nah, don't do it.
Yeah, let's compare versions.
Let's see what version I'm at here.
I should be good. Yeah, I'm straight. I ain't got no update.
Was it 17.5.1?
Yeah.
Mine.
Oh, I got the newest one?
Yep.
Oh, I smoke bullshit.
See?
Oh, do you really?
I guess so.
Not intentionally.
How do you tell?
I'm usually like 2 or 3 updates. Go to general and then about.
I'm on 17.5.1.
Yep.
I'm usually about 2 or 3 updates behind.
Yeah, I was very surprised at that.
I am too.
If you're doing it because you plug it up at night.
Probably.
Yeah. Get you the auto update.
My iCloud hasn't been updated in 2 years. Does that count?
How? It does it by itself.
And that's full.
Oh, the storage?
Yeah, storage is full.
I paid.
And I refuse to pay that $1
I pay $1
to increase my storage.
Not because of me.
Oh, yeah.
Storage for what?
iCloud?
iCloud.
Oh.
Because my child has 200 gigabytes of videos
Golly.
like, bro, it is so
Full
crazy.
motion video.
Like it, because it shows the breakdown. It says like the bars this big,
Yeah.
and it's like Jordan, and then me in the corner. And I'm like, go clean the iCloud storage out. I did. I deleted so much stuff. I'm like, but how is it still full?
Did you? Because it doesn't look like it.
Looks like you added more stuff.
Well, I took a video of me deleting everything.
That sounds so crazy. Do you not understand that? Yeah, don't touch me. But yeah, in addition to NCAA, some other games released. We'll probably talk about Flint and Lock next week because we'll end up trying it out. But I did try out Kunitsu Path of the Goddess.
Ooh.
This was one of the games that Capcom showed. Capcom is definitely trying shit.
Good.
This game
good.
is
That's what we need.
yeah, it's definitely Capcom trying something. It is
Bro, it looks just like Wild Hearts.
it does just from
See,
a different view.
This is not the way
Yeah.
it normally
But-
looks, right?
No, that's how it looks.
Really?
Yeah, this is how the game looks. So this
so
is
that
literally
was-
just a tutorial that we're watching.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, so it's a hack and slash strategy game.
Okay.
Also has some world.
It's got
some,
like an isometric view going on right
yep,
now.
it's got and the view changes based on the maps that you're in. You can then
So it's
they're
like
on,
a fixed camera?
it's not fixed because you can still like rotate it and stuff.
Oh,
but
okay.
the you can zoom in or out. So like, but you can't like control the depth of zoom. So it's either like they're on zoomed out mode on the video. You can get it like much closer, but it's not like quite over the shoulder or anything.
Okay.
Essentially, what's happening in the game is that the demons basically taking over this mountain,
Right.
and you have to try to purify it. You play as So, who is the gentleman with the sword, and then you're protecting the summoner, Yoshiro, and she is technically like your powers are bound to each other basically. So if she dies, you die type of thing. And she
Is that
also,
her right there?
Yeah, and she also grants the villagers the ability to help you fight. So that's where the RTS stuff comes in at. So what you end up doing is when you go to these different villages, you will rescue the villagers, and then in turn,
Oh, I remember this.
Okay, so those
Yeah.
are villages in the back, right?
yeah,
People
and
fight?
you give them classes.
Okay.
So and you fight different enemies and unlock classes, and you unlock points to upgrade each of the classes.
So it's kind of like a tower defense as well, because you got to keep them from getting to her.
Well, so when you go to the maps, the way you unlock new areas is that you have to clear a path for the goddess, which is the name path of the goddess, right? So what you do is you lead the way for her. So you
Clear the path.
You clear the path, but in order to do that, you have to use certain energy. You get the energy from killing the demons.
Okay.
So it's like everything is kind of tied together. It's pretty cool. It's not like the greatest story, anything like that. The action is pretty good. It's not quite Devil May Cry level, but it's pretty fun. You unlock different abilities. You unlock different moves, and the bosses that I fought in so far, I fought 2 of the bosses. Like pretty much you do a stage and open up a village, then you fight a boss. Now, this is the only type of creepy I can deal with because of the colors. All the teals and yellows and all that.
Oranges and stuff.
Yeah, it makes it more digestible for me, you know.
Right.
Dark Souls and, Elden Ring, they be trying to make it look real. I don't want that.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah, giant fingers and stuff out here.
With hair on them and shit.
Come on, man. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I thought it would be fun if this game was co-op, but I guess it would kind of make it too easy because the game isn't that hard either. But then it gives you reasons to replay stages. So like each of the stages will have certain objectives, and then the boss stages will have like clear times. Like it'll tell you beat the boss in a minute. And really, you might not be able to do it yet because you're not strong enough. So you go back. Like I did a couple stages, went back, fought the boss. Cooked them real fast. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be long either. Like not super long, but yeah.
So you played this on Game Pass, right? How much is it normally?
40.
40. Okay,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
And it's not like it's only when I downloaded it, it's like 17 gigs, so it's not a super
not
big
big
game.
either. Okay.
But it does look pretty good. Like a lot of the cutscenes and stuff, and there's a lot of cosmetic stuff you can get. You can actually buy some cosmetic stuff for this game. They give you the Okami pack with Game Pass, so like he has an Okami themed outfit, and so does she.
That's cool.
And it changes it in the cutscenes. So
nice.
like in the cutscenes, I'm using like this sword that looks like the hilt is the sun, and then the blade is like a orange thing on it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get folded in the first few scenes because you're not ready.
Hey man. Taking
Yeah,
my souls.
Yeah, you sucking it up. So you got it's classic Capcom Mega Man type stuff. Start off strong, we take it all from you, and then like you find these masks, and the masker will give the villagers their ability. So it's one of the ways like he's got a mask on. Like that's kind of a way for them to not have to like make faces for everybody.
Yeah,
that's the other thing
smart.
too. Like some of the things in the production is a little less. So like there's not a whole bunch of voice acting, but there's like text and
That's
stuff.
kind of creepy.
Oh, that part. I didn't,
fingers.
Yeah, I didn't like that part. I didn't like that part at all. Too many fingers. Cut it off. But yeah, like I said, it's definitely Capcom trying stuff, and I hope the response for this game is
Does this
well
come
enough.
on PC?
Yes.
I wonder why I didn't see it.
Okay, so something weird happened on Game Pass with it. So it came out the 19th. Everything else was on the 18th, which means you could get them on the 17th and like play them at like 10 o'clock on the 17th. And at some point, this stopped being on the store. Like 2 days before it's supposed to debut on Game Pass, you just couldn't find it at all. I thought something happened because there have been games that have come out that were supposed to be on Game Pass, and then like a week before, they're not on there. So yeah, that's why if you didn't see it, it's because it didn't show up again until like I stopped seeing it on there like either Tuesday night or Wednesday, and then Friday morning it was back on there.
Yeah, I didn't check it at all yesterday.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things going on with like the day and night cycle that you have to deal with. So like you get so many of those orbs, and then you can clear the path, but she don't move at your speed. She move at her speed. So like it might take you 2 days to get to the gate to clear it, which means you got to deal with 2 nights of the waves of enemies.
Right. So in the daytime, you go around rescuing villagers and
clearing the
recruiting
path
and stuff and clearing the path. And at night, she follows behind you.
Yeah, I almost lost the mission because she was
this
like
is a different game. I tell you that.
Oh yeah, from what they showed originally.
No, from just any other game.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's really nothing quite like this, bro. I messed up and she was like 2 feet from the gate,
Really?
and nightfall hit. And I had to do the whole mission like right on top of the gate, but you can't be directly on top of it because it's miasma coming out of it and it damages you. So I'm like, as soon as the enemies come out, they got a second of invulnerability, and it's like they're on top of Yoshiro. I'm like, I know they is. I'm right here.
So like she can't. You don't really control her.
No, not at all. You have to protect her.
So like she's gonna keep going no matter what.
Well, she'll stop once the nightfall starts, but she didn't. I didn't have. It wasn't enough time for her to get there.
Okay.
I mean, it was me. It was all my fault.
Is there a way to stop her from getting so close?
Yeah, you could tell her to stop, but I was like, oh, but I'll get there in time. It's fine.
But then you didn't get there.
Yeah, I get there in time. Yeah, I was playing too close. Yeah,
Too close to the sun.
I did, man. I was.
Like I said, it looks just like Wild Hearts.
Yeah,
Everything aesthetically, everything looks just like Wild Hearts, but the game itself plays like nothing else.
no. And there's like a bunch of equipment and stuff that you get. Like there's modifiers you get to yourself, her, the villagers. Like there's a bunch of stuff going on. There's a lot more depth to it than I thought. Like, I don't know how many classes there are, but from the screen I saw, it looks like there's at least a dozen classes.
Okay.
Like, before I stopped today, yes, you clearing the path. So you got the lotuses and stuff, the cherry blossoms and stuff like that.
That's badass.
Bro, this game looks so fun that I don't think I'll ever get a chance to play it, though. I'm playing so much other stuff.
Bro, and that was the other thing, because I hadn't finished Sandland.
Oh, yeah.
And, bro, that game is much longer than I thought it was. Like, I thought I beat it, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is around by like 8-9 hours. It's not too bad. Nope. Like, 2/3 of the game I hadn't
just started
explored.
the game.
Yeah, they pretty much could have just put the title screen up, and I would have been like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's just a prologue.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I plan on trying to try it out from time to time, like when I'm playing by myself, because people don't get on Apex like they said they was. And then also trying to play the First Descendant, because people have been asking me to play that, and
Yeah, I wanted to try that out, but
I started it, and then, like, thought I was going to move this weekend.
no. We'll get them next time.
So, in other news, Apex Legends has quads now.
Yep.
First time, and since it's been out, they've only had trio. So
It took them a long time to get duos and stuff.
yeah, I don't even know if they have that. Do they?
They have duos and solos
okay.
now.
Well, good. It's about
And then
time.
League of Legends, I found out today they released a PvE mode,
Yeah. What's it called?
Swarm, and it's apparently it's supposed to be like a roguelite PvE mode.
I'm about to check it
and
out.
you can play either solo or with a team.
Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Then we definitely got to do it.
Do you get any cool rewards?
I don't know. All I did was I saw a Reddit post mentioning it's so cool that they added a PvE mode to League of Legends. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, are they talking about like bot games? I'm like, that's always been in there.
I'm getting farmed by the bot, so I'm doing bad.
But yeah,
Everybody shouldn't be playing this game.
Yeah. Like Bot Mundo has got 9 kills.
We're kicking ass.
so this weekend we're in the thick of it, and Evo's going on.
Yes.
To the thick of it.
Hey, man, have y'all watched any Evo?
Thick of it.
Nope.
I watched King of Fighters is done already.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it finished today. It was really good though. But people are monsters in that game. Like, I always forget how exciting King of Fighters can be. Like, and it's so different than Street Fighter, because I watched a lot of Street Fighter today too. But like, just like the normals game and like the way they do footsies versus the way Street Fighter does with all the short hops and like the rolls and all that stuff, it's so different. But it's familiar looking. But it's just its own little game. And then they did City of Wolves. Apparently had a tournament yesterday.
Oh, really?
And brother, Terry was out here giving it.
Talking about like the one that's not out yet.
Yeah. Because they got
As he should be.
they have I think they're doing 2XKO as well.
Okay.
Like they're basically like
They're pre-builds.
Yeah, so you just play and see if you win.
I'm disappointed they haven't announced a new character for 2XKO.
Yeah, they have. I'm thinking.
left.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna talk about it Sunday. But the response for it, I mean, my goodness, like
I can't wait,
It has been really good.
dude. It's gonna be so fun.
See, it was
2v2?
announced Kevin, which is the Clark. Shut up.
The hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know. It was phone doing stuff. But yeah, Kevin is basically like Clark and with Clark and Ralph.
Yeah.
Like a combination of Clark and Ralph.
Oh, okay. So he's okay. I can see that.
Yeah, so he's got the grabs, but he's also got the explosions.
Splooge.
Yeah, he hits
kicking ass.
real hard.
It looks like it.
Well, we don't see what the actual damage is, but
I mean, I saw it yesterday. And
was he in it?
No, he wasn't. But just I seen what everybody else was doing these same type of combos. It's a lot. SNK's apparently, man, they are full into their fighting game. Like actual releases. They have
shell.
Yeah, a mortar shell.
He's gonna punch a mortar shell.
Yeah,
It's badass.
They announced that they're going to be doing another art of fighting game, and they're making. Yeah, I mean, I get to play some more King. You get some Robert. Ooh. Yeah, see now you back.
Ooh.
And then they're gonna make a Samurai Showdown action RPG.
Okay.
Which is they've done one before, but it was only in Japan. The Samurai Showdown RPG.
Where's SNK?
oh, this is Terry right here.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, because he's wearing the Mark of the Wolves leather jacket, which I think doesn't he have his classic fit on here too?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. but they've been saying what they're trying to do now is create the world that will turn into King of Fighters.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is a really cool thing.
Yeah. Introduce characters and other games, and then bring them all together.
Yeah, because they really haven't touched any of the other games since the '90s, really, right?
Yeah, I think the last really like new entry besides the Samurai Showdown stuff would have been Last Blade was Swords too. Yeah, Mark of the Wolves was like the last one they did something outside of King of Fighters with.
That was Dreamcast, right?
Yep. So yeah, I mean it's really cool to see them like full steam ahead with all of this, and those games. While like Art of Fighting will be definitely different than City of Wolves, whatever it comes to. Yeah, Terry Mr. Buster Wolf real bad.
That's would have been me right there.
So they're like in full fighting game swing. Street Fighter is so healthy right now. Tekken is doing great. Street Fighter had 6,000 entrants.
Bro, that's
Year
insane.
2. Like this is the biggest Evo that there's ever been as far as entries. They were like 12,000 entries.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like people from around the world. Like this is the ultimate place to show your stuff.
And it's similar to what we said beginning of last year, that we feel like Street Fighter 6 is going to be like Street Fighter 4, where it revives the fighting game community.
It really has. I mean, Mortal Kombat, although this one hasn't been doing as strong competitive wise, from a sales standpoint, it's still like one of the top games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good time to be a fighting game.
It's still
fan.
like a top 25 selling game every month.
It's good.
All we need now is a MVC, honestly.
I mean, we're getting the collection. The collection is the precursor. Y'all better buy that goddamn collection too. I need everybody getting multiple copies.
No, it didn't quite meet our expectations.
Yeah.
So I'm
gonna just play on Fightcade.
No, I don't.
Fuck you.
That's what I heard people like. It ain't got nothing on Fightcade. It's like, bro, shut up. Nobody's going through learning how to program so I can play on Fightcade.
Just buy the game.
Yeah.
No, I think 2XKO is going to do a lot
thing
for the genre as well.
Oh yeah, I think 2XKO reminds me of what I thought Dungeon Fighter could have done, but I realized that also just having any sort of point of entry, but also not having the support financially, like they weren't going to have the resources that 2XKO was going to have. So just knowing that they're going to have that Riot support behind it, and Riot is doing the smart thing that they seem to be able to do, which is give money to people who know what they're doing.
Right.
There you go.
Like let the people who are good at this be good at this, because what they show from Braun, like every time they show somebody else, they're like, man, that person doesn't play like anybody else.
Right. All of them seem so unique.
Yes.
From one another.
Like they've done stuff. They tweaked Ari. Apparently, she had like a limited number of orbs per round, kind of like
I saw
a
that,
bang,
yeah. And
they took it away because it was too hard, because you have to use it like the way the character's designed. You have to use them, and once you're out, you basically became a sitting duck. So they just gave her commands that do it, so she can still do, because it was like her pressure was using the orbs. You take the orbs away, then she no longer has the pressure. She's a worthless fighter. So them just tweaking stuff like that already.
Fucking tentacles, man.
And, bro,
look at her slapping by. Look, bro, you can't get away from him.
Steven, you gonna play Braun, right?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna play with the tentacles. We're gonna have some fun, bro. It's gonna be.
No.
Come on, man. Big. Hey, we're gonna call our team Big Meaty Claws. Cause we ain't getting Heimer.
No, you probably not. Boo.
I'm gonna keep trying to like convince myself that we are by saying we ain't.
You might get. Who knows? You might get him.
Nah, bro, we getting Twisted Fate.
Ooh.
I get Twisted Fate.
Oh, we getting Twisted Fate.
Cards.
They just gonna take Gambit and just like legally make him distinct enough.
There you go.
But yeah, it's all in the cards.
It's like, wait, Twisted Fate doesn't have a staff?
Oh, he does now. He decided to deal with the melee stuff. He wanted to get a staff, so
There you go.
you know.
I mean, I hope they. It's gonna sound real lame. I already know it is.
What?
But I'm not excited for any of the characters they've shown so far.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but who you want to see?
I don't. If they show like Leona, I really want to see Leona.
Bro, I think Leona. You know why I think Leona will be in it? Because I think that anybody who has a direct rival has a chance to get in it as two, and I think Diana is a good candidate to make it in that game.
Or Diana would be cool too.
Diana would be.
Yes, because like if you put her in there, you got to put Leona in there.
It's true.
And I think they're going to have more big armory type characters.
I want to see Gangplank.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in.
Yeah,
it.
bro.
So,
anybody like Billswater.
He seems like he'd be a lot of fun in this type of game.
Yeah.
Once they show Gangplank, I'll probably get a lot more excited.
Bro, he probably going to be like Scorpion. He going to throw that fucking big hand out and grab people and pull you in.
He don't got a big hand though.
Is it not big?
It looks like he's got a big hand in the artwork.
He's got a big ass cut. Or
I think he's got like the big wooden hand.
He's like he got a big hand. Now, granted, I haven't played in a very long time.
Well, I mean, that's like the new design. Because like the design that's in the Ruined King is still like more like the old version. I don't know what you do.
But I like the concept of 2v2, able to tag in your partner at any time.
So that's the one thing I want. Like the competition they did at Evo was one person playing two people.
He's got two regular sized hands.
Bro, with that artwork, what
That's
picture
the
you
old
looking at?
artwork.
Shit, it went away.
What's the splat? The loading the
Splash art for the new stuff. I want the tournaments to be 4 people, 2 versus 2. I don't want it to be one person playing 2 characters.
They must still be working on it. I guess they may not be able to. May not have.
No,
all the kinks
I
worked
think
out yet.
honestly, I think the competitions will be one person playing 2 people, just
Oh,
like
okay.
MVC and all of that. Like I get it. I just think from like a
I think you see both.
well now because Riot will try to promote.
I think they'll have duos and singles.
Yeah, actually
I think that's what they said in one of the previous interviews, right? Or was that?
No, they I know they wanted to, but I was just kind of thinking like what the FGC normally does. But yeah, with Riot, they kind of can do their own thing. And as long as they put the
Well, I think it's going to be at Evo, obviously.
yeah. Well, I mean the thing is
So
like
what would be the official Evo format? Will it be
Probably
one person?
solo, but I bet you they do both.
Yeah,
yeah.
it might be a smaller,
Well,
like a side.
I think Riot will just put the money behind duos to the point where people will do it.
Because so when Smash was at Evo, they had singles and doubles, right?
They did.
Yeah. I think it'll be just the same.
Yeah.
I think your main one will probably be singles, but you'll have both formats.
I think the hype for duos could be higher.
I'm gonna look. I gave up.
I was trying to.
That's why you got too much stuff to do.
That's it's too much on this plate.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you lightening the load for him. You really be lighting up loads.
I love lighting those.
All right.
Look at this big ass hand.
So they say. Let's say they actually do. I think that's just the camera perspective. I don't think his hand is actually
drew it,
bigger.
though.
You gotta look at him in game. I don't think his hand's bigger in game.
Fuck new gameplay, okay? Bring back the old gameplay. I want the old artwork. I want the old gameplay style.
But how would you use crits on 2XKO?
Bring the crits back. They can add crits.
Bro, if I'm playing
Random
2XKO
crits.
and Gameplay shoots me and he crits me and takes
half your
off more
health.
damage than he's supposed to, bro, I can't. Because then, you know what you got to add if you do that, Steven?
Yeah.
Because you know he's going to be in 2XKO.
What?
You got to bring back Evasive Jax.
Oh, fuck that.
Evasive Jax is still a thing.
Is it still a thing?
Yeah, he still has.
Well, evasive is just not a stat anymore.
Yeah, I'm not
So you couldn't-
turning on the move. I'm talking about where you used to have a stat
Yeah.
where you was trying to shoot him with regular
Miss.
attack. Miss. Oh, now you finna jump on me.
Okay, so let's say 2XKO comes out tomorrow to announce a new character.
Okay.
What is the character that you want them to announce?
Leona.
More than Gangplank?
Because he know Gameplay getting in.
Yeah, I'm almost guaranteed gameplay's gonna get in.
What if this is the last character they're announcing? I know, obviously, it's not.
Gameplay, just because I think is the play style might be a little bit more fun.
Yeah, Cutlass in the pistol flintlock. Yeah. Dang, I just had him too.
Or Tristana, I like Tristana too.
Malzahar.
That's a hard beat.
Just because he's got the dot, he's got the summon, and then the fact that he's a magic user. Because I feel like either him or Cassidon will get in from like the Void stuff. Because Cassidon could be really good with the Void Blade.
So yeah, they probably definitely try to at least get one person from each of the different.
And you know Vel'Koz
groups.
ain't gonna make it.
Oh shit, that
I mean, Shuma Grarath is in fighting games.
Oh shit.
might.
Well, he had to do the Sumo Graph move. I don't want to play with him.
Who has no chance of making it?
mine's Vi.
Oh, I keep forgetting about
Vi's
that.
gonna. I have a because we saw Jinx before. Plus, bro, them really giving
Well,
out
they're
hands.
built for fighting games.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean Vi is,
Yeah.
But she's
that's
gonna have that
that's
loop
who I
charge
want.
punch that's gonna bounce you off the wall. Watch.
Oh yeah, bench off the wall, set you up for something else.
Oh,
Who does that in another game?
Luke.
Luke. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you said that. I didn't hear you. I didn't comprehend
you don't
you.
pay attention to what you're saying, man.
But yeah, I think Vi would be a lot of fun.
I was gonna say Azeroth. Is that his name?
Azeroth.
No, Aatrox.
Oh, AA trucks.
Yeah.
The world of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't think that's making it.
A whole world.
This crossover event. You know, Microsoft and them is friends
Big
now.
Planet just comes in and
So fight the real last boss. They gonna add arcade mode later to XKO, and when they do, that's the last boss is Azeroth.
okay.
Yeah.
It'd be like fighting what's the bad guy in Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Oh,
No, Onslaught from
no, I was thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom because I was thinking of Tatsunoko. Remember you fought the thing from Okami, the big ball.
the big thing.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
All the crossover games have giant, obnoxious bosses, but nobody ever plays arcade mode, so they don't know.
No.
The Marvel vs. Capcom 2 I think it's Chaos, right?
Yeah, it's chaos.
Yeah,
What were you gonna say about AA truck?
yeah. I think that would be cool to see, like, cause he would have like a dragon install, like Soul or Ragnar. So,
Yeah, because the transform.
Mm-hmm. We already know Darius is in it, which makes me think that Garen or somebody will be in it to counter him.
Yeah.
Which means also that it's going to be welcome to the League of Draven.
Think Draven will make it?
I think like the throwing the blades and like having it come back. Like I don't think he's going to be like you catch the blade, but like his ult where he throws it and it comes back. I think he'll have some variation of that. I would like to see Mundo just because then that means if we get skins, I can get corporate Mundo.
Oh yeah.
Or the luchador.
Dude, their skin game needs to be on
Bro,
Oh
point.
yeah,
from
that's
the start.
got to be.
Just take them from the game that they exist in
And move them.
just move them over. Now, granted, we can't expect like Ezreal's probably gonna be in it, right? Because he's also somebody that you can make cool.
He's kind of like he's kind of like the poster boy.
Yeah, he's one of the people they consistently use. Like we saw Katarina before, and we haven't seen her again. But
So
she's
Lux and Ezreal probably have the most skins in the game.
in it. Yes,
Yeah.
Outside of Teemo, I think Teemo might.
yeah.
have a
Teemo's
much
up there too.
Yeah.
Never underestimate.
Never underestimate the power of the.
Let me see who has the most
2,
skins.
3,
in the
4.
game.
That motherfucker better not be in the game.
Bro, I can't wait to.
But that's got to be a Yordle. With a
Rumble. Rumble's the Yordle. That
Rumble.
big. Yeah, Rumble's gonna get
You
it.
don't think they'll have like a short person?
No, I think
Misfortune is the number one.
Well, she's popular.
Has
yeah.
the most skins.
She's probably gonna be in the game too.
I mean,
would like to see her.
she's had a lead in the video game already.
Misfortune, Lux, Ari,
That makes sense. Them Thursday.
Akali.
Yeah,
She
She's
has
in-
to be in the game.
yeah, she's gonna be in it.
Caitlyn is number 6.
It's a lot of people from like
Or number
OG.
5. Yeah,
The
well, I mean,
whole,
Ari's not OG.
females
No,
too.
but everybody
but
else
she's
is.
been out
She's-
for a while.
Well, she has been out for a while, yes.
Miss
But
Fortune
she's not-
technically wasn't one of the original ones either. She was one of the ones.
She was in
that-
the first year, though, right?
yeah, because
I think Ari was in the second year.
yes,
I think she already came out later than that.
Did she? I
she might have. Because let's see,
'Cause when did we start playing?
We started playing like right after.
Because it was like the second or third year.
I
Wasn't it?
played the first year, no.
Yeah,
I played
we-
like right after beta
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
When we
Well-
played, I think
when Brand came
when
out.
Brand came out,
Right.
he was like
Which
the
is,
first.
he was like one of the first ones
Right.
after beta.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We've been cooked for a long time, bro.
Well, I haven't played in years.
Oh, War got to be in there
Oh,
just so I can get Grandma War.
Yep.
Warwick would be cool.
I'm
'Cause I
actually
played like
curious
Saberwolf.
when Brand came out. Do they have a release date for him?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Ooh, Set probably will end up being in it too.
Released April 12th, 2011.
I think we played right when. Well, I started playing right when he was released.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think-
they hadn't released him when the first time I played. Because he was on the home pages like he's about to be released.
He's coming.
Beta started for League, I guess, in 2009.
Okay.
That makes sense because I had no idea. I remember you and Jonathan talking about it.
I didn't play beta. I played right after release.
Because it was that, and then what was the other one not Dota. There was another one. Oh my goodness, I can't remember.
Heroes
it
on
now.
New Earth.
Yeah, Heroes on New Earth.
I didn't know about that until after League.
Oh, I felt like I heard about them at the same time.
That's when mobiles were like.
Yeah, there was a handful of them starting up.
Yeah.
A few years around the time we started playing League is when DC Infinite Crisis came out.
Yeah.
You bitches. And then anybody get into the beta for Marvel?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Talking about Marvel Rivals or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
The Overwatch game.
That's reserved exclusively for streamers.
Oh, okay. I just want to check.
Did you get in?
Nah, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I just saw Adam Warlock and was like, oh, that's right. They're supposed to be doing another beta.
Yeah, I saw that.
When is it supposed to start?
I think this weekend.
Oh, awesome.
Either this weekend. No, actually, it might be next weekend. But yeah, they showed Adam Warlock, and it ain't a person in that game that don't look strong,
Yeah, they do all look.
which is a good thing because it seems like they want action. Like the thing with Overwatch, and every time I see like updates about Overwatch, it's like, do you want people to be shooting each other, or do you want them to be doing something else? Because it feels like you want them to do everything. Like I know they've tried to address like making damage more effective, but it's like
Man, it takes a lot of shots to kill some of these people.
What is Marvel called?
Marvel Rivals.
It is Rivals. Okay.
Yeah.
How is the combat? I haven't really watched anything. How is it like? So with Overwatch, I feel like a lot of the combat in Overwatch is people just kind of trying to pepper each other down. Not really initiation until ultra up, and then you start getting actual team fights when there's ults involved.
Now I don't know what the meta will be because that's kind of what Overwatch evolved into that. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it wasn't like that when it first came out because there was no meta. Right? People didn't really know the best ways to do whatever. From what I've seen from Marvel Rivals, and obviously this is a lot of like clips. Like I hadn't watched like somebody just play one match, but it seems like a lot of it. It feels more closer to Smite Arena than Overwatch, where it's like we gonna fight. Like this is what's gonna happen.
It does seem like they're more aggressive. In
Like,
Marvel
that's
Rivals.
Because I seen people come out of the base in the beginning, and then like it's kind of like when we gonna fight, not like we're not gonna pepper each other. It's just like, all right, somebody gonna do something, and it's gonna pop off, or somebody's out of position and they get jumped, obviously. But like I've seen it where two teams are basically like they're here, and they just firing moves off at each other, and then like one of the big people jump in and kind of try to like CC or whatever.
I guess that's one thing I do like about X Defiant because it's almost set up like a hero shooter.
Yep.
With a disguise of Call of Duty. Like it's not, and the cool thing is it's not built around ultimates. You just happen to get ultimates every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you get them even if like, because I've had matches where I'm not doing kill wise, I'm not doing well at all. But whatever the objective is, I'm doing that, and I'll still get my ultimate.
Yeah.
Kills do make it go faster though.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Which we all need to try out the post patch.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a.
Like I updated it
week or two.
because
There's so much shit to play right now.
Bro, there's so much shit to play. I don't got no time.
Then you just doom scroll on YouTube
Pretty much.
because there is so much stuff and you don't know how to choose.
Nah,
Bro, I loaded up Sandland one time and I ain't even play. Like I loaded it up and then I looked at my phone and I think it was Monday because Raw. I was watching Raw too, and then it was just like I ended up just doing this and listening to Raw.
Yeah.
And then I looked up and it was 10 o'clock because Raw's 3 hours. God,
It's a long time.
it is a long time, and I'm like, well, rest mode.
Yeah, I'll just lay on my bed, play on my phone for 2 hours.
Yeah, my option. I think tonight though, I want to play Throne and Liberty or whatever it's called.
Yeah, yeah. I did the I did the I did a tutorial for that. Native controller support. So you know,
Y'all didn't play it beforehand? Y'all didn't play it beforehand?
No, this is the first time that there's been like open access.
yeah, this is the first
okay.
open beta.
I don't think it's open beta though, but it
Is
feels
it?
like no. I think it's still like a closed thing.
Oh,
you have to like
Request
ask-
access.
Yeah, you have to
I don't think the
request
game doesn't
access.
actually come out until September.
Yeah,
Oh, it's actually releasing this year.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. It has a like it said because the thing to request access is not the first option.
Yeah,
So
there's
I
a
was
bunch of pre-order stuff. I
Yeah.
didn't even look at the date though.
and then you hit the request access button and it goes.
All right, you're in.
good.
Good. But yeah, I mean it's not like the greatest story or anything like that, but it's not a bad.
Oh, I don't care about stories and MMOs. I care about.
I thought you knew all the lore with WoW though.
That is true. Yeah, you're right.
So I need you to
But
care
so,
like you care about that.
I don't get the lore for. So with WoW, all the lore for WoW for me didn't come from the game. It came from me reading the books because I was interested in the world that they made.
So you need to get interested in this world.
But for an MMO to be good, I want it to have good mechanics, smooth frame rate. I don't want it to be all choppy and shit.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It looked. I'll say this. It looks good.
The non-fighting stuff in the game to be somewhat enjoyable.
They do some
And
stuff.
PvP.
Yeah. So
Good PvP. I want arena.
That's the one part that I'm definitely not going to do until I'm playing with y'all. Damn that. But I will say the non like just the traversal mechanics. So one of the things on there that you immediately have access to is you transform into different creatures to traverse the stuff faster. On land, you could be some sort of like 4-legged animal, like a panther or something, or like chickens apparently, or rabbits too. In the water, they give you like a sea otter by default, and then like in the air, you're like an eagle.
Oh, so you can fly?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
cool.
you have a stamina bar, and then they're like, so you can't just go everywhere immediately. But there are ways to, based on what I've done so far, there are ways to increase it so you could do it longer. But it's but like on the ground, you could just panther run around everywhere as much as you want to. Oh, you start off as a wolf. That's what it was.
That's probably how they're. I wonder how they're going to make money because it's supposed to be free to play.
Yeah, the well, you know,
I'm
you can
assuming it's
obviously
gonna
buy
be
the founder stuff. They got
Right.
a battle pass that you can pay for as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's cosmetic
All right,
stuff.
Because I can.
You got to support it. You got to support it. You will pay the subscription?
I'm saying I got the battle pass, and you got the founders packs, and you got the cosmetics, and what comes in the battle pass?
Cosmetics.
Is it just cosmetics?
From what I've seen, yeah. Because there's a free version of it that you get out by default. But you don't get. You get like potions. and stuff.
Have you seen any pay to win type mechanics?
Not that I've seen yet, but I hadn't done a lot. I just basically was doing like fetch quests to get through the thing.
That's my only concern with free to play MMOs.
Pay to win.
I don't want them to. The way that they get money is for pay to win.
Yep. Because in pay to win, when we say that, we don't just mean like buy this sword and you're
You win.
stronger than them. It's also like you can pay to take down to cut cost of time.
Right.
Like that stuff is pay to win.
Yeah,
It's pay
I
to
don't
win.
know.
It's pay to win.
Well,
is.
the reason why I would consider it pay to win
Maybe
is
not
that
as much as like buying a sword. Or
yeah,
something.
because the problem is like if you are saying I can only do X amount in a given day, but if I pay money, I can bypass that limitation, or like I can craft
right.
things.
Like you only have like in mobile games.
Yeah,
You only
So
have
the
so much
stamina?
energy.
yeah.
Why I hate that shit so much.
Well, you know what you got to do.
I hate it.
Swipe that card.
Yeah,
No,
It gives you more energy
I don't
somehow.
wanna.
yeah. But if you look, you can go ahead and just put your PayPal on your
Mm.
account, and then But it is Amazon that's behind it too. So
Really?
yeah, it's an Amazon game. Because like when you first log in, it asked me to link it to my Steam account so I can get a cosmetic. And when you click on the thing, it says
So
Amazon.
it means there's gonna be Prime stuff, huh?
Hopefully,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
because I still be collecting my Lost Ark and my New World stuff.
Should.
Prime Games gave out Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, which I did play. I did play some of that. You definitely wouldn't like it because you do be killing the superheroes. No, that game felt 10 years old.
Talking about Suicide
That
Squad.
does seem like an early 2000, like a early
just-
2010s game.
Like, and there's the thing is, there's nothing like bad about it. It just felt like I played it on like
PS 360.
I could have played, like you could have
PS3.
played it then or at the beginning of the PS4, Xbox One, but it does not feel like a game that came out
In
Last year.
2023.
last year.
like, bro, it came out in 2023, and it's like there's nothing bad about the voice acting. Actually, voice acting is on par with any other DC thing, which is good. The character designs, I don't care what them people were talking about, hardly not looking fine enough. They just being weirdos. She don't look like Margot Robbie. That's what it is, but she looks like Harley Quinn. Like King Shark is actually kind of funny. Captain Boomerang is funny, but he's also a dickhead, so that's kind of the thing. And then Deadshot is basically like Deadshot is the most like if you were in that situation, you would be like, "Hey, this seems, bro, we just screwed, huh?" But they do still keep the banter of like some of the suicide. Like the writing's good. It just feels like a game that I've already played and that it that it's not really doing anything. It's not doing anything with the license that it has. For them to have access to all this stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand. I sort of understand why they went with the shooter. Everybody's a shooter mechanic, but at the same time, it's like you really fumbled the license. I feel with while doing that, you could have done that game. You could have literally done that game with any other IP if you just make it a shooter. Like, why did you need the DC IP?
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah.
To do this game.
It almost feels like, what if it originally was a concept somebody brought to them and they were like, cool, make it DC stuff.
Right. Let's slap
I'm sure it's a lot of it has to do with the owners trying to make it more of a live service type thing. I'm sure they probably heavily changed the way that the direction that game was going.
Oh, well, when they first showed it, they first talked about it, they said that each of the characters would play different. And we talked about it on this when we were like, that sounds really good, but you're saying that the entire game can be played solo, which means you're going to have to make some concessions so that I can play with any character and still be able to beat the game. Otherwise, you have to play certain characters per mission. And, people are going to rebel against that because...
Nah, they can go fuck themselves. I think you should make it that way.
You should, right?
Because, wasn't that like the old X-Men games? You had to play certain X-Men with...
X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, X-Men Spider-Man Arcade Revenge. You play with certain characters per mission. Now, granted, they weren't as fleshed out as games could be now, but that makes it even better. Because, like, the first thing this game does is the tutorial mission is basically showing you that everybody can do the same thing traversal-wise. We just made it different.
Visually?
Well, visually, but also command-wise. So, like, everybody's, like, right bumper R1 move is like their... like flight or traversal move, right? Like King Shark, he has a charge up, but he can jump real high. But then you could just jump again a few more times because his big jump doesn't jump quite as far as like Deadshot's jetpack. And then like Captain Boomerang has a Speed Force gauntlet. So he throws his boomerang with the Speed Force gauntlet, therefore he can use the Speed Force to get to the boomerang. So he's just throwing his boomerang and running to it real fast. And then
a grappling hook or something.
And then Harley literally has Batman's grappling hook, but it also has a Batwing like drone that it attaches to that she's always shooting. So that's why she can swing around everywhere. She's technically
like
swinging
Spider-Man.
on the drone.
I don't.
Steven ain't liking nothing that's happening. And like, bro, like I tell you, like they really try to.
About it looks. First of all, I'm not a big Suicide Squad fan. So I really don't care about any of those characters.
Well, I like Deadshot and Captain Boomerang. Like those characters inherently aren't bad, even in the Suicide Squad.
Well, no, they're not
stuff.
bad. Me personally, I'm not a fan of them.
Did you not like the movies?
No, I seen the second one. Second one was good.
You had to watch the first one?
I haven't watched the first
You
one.
didn't watch the Will Smith one? Mm-mm. It's okay. The premise of the movie was stupid, because it's something that the Suicide Squad would never do in the comics.
Yeah. Yeah,
Suicide Squad usually dealt with like cartels.
What
mafia.
they deal with in the second one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it made more sense that they were dealing with that one. Yeah, in the first
They
movie.
just happened to have Starro there.
Yeah, because that was supposed to be a part of it. And then they get there and they're like, oh shit. Oh. But yeah, the first movie, they definitely took a direction that was very weird.
And wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, and
they
wasted El Diablo in the first movie,
right? And I'm not usually a big like stickler. Oh, you got to be like the source material. I don't give a fuck. But like that, it just didn't make sense. You can make your own story with those characters, but to make a story that doesn't make any sense for those characters,
Superman was stopping the earthquake, which that sentence doesn't even make a lot of sense. He can't.
Yeah, he can.
Okay,
my bad. Yeah, he can. Don't worry
he
about it.
did beat that tornado, so
he did beat a tornado. So,
But yeah, it.
No, I mean I have nothing against. I just
But this movie itself was fine.
Okay, that's
Steven
good.
don't like villains though either.
No, I mean
No, you like the side of good and the justice and the Jedi code.
And I felt like Joker in the first movie was just Joker just to have Joker.
Oh, he brought
doubt.
nothing to it. Yeah, he really didn't. He didn't bring anything. He didn't add anything to that plot, because the animated movies with them, I don't think he's not in one of them, but there's one that he's in, and it makes sense that he would be doing what he's doing versus let's just put him in there.
Yeah, I mean, it almost felt like, and this is this might be a stretch, but it felt like they were trying to pull in people that might have not gone to see it, from the popularity of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Well, I mean, it was the popularity of Batman in general because they basically shoehorn Batman into it,
Right.
just to be like, hey, because they're in the same universe as Batman, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because like it ain't just like Harley Quinn, like she's from Batman too. Like she's the Joker's girlfriend. We got the Joker too, not the one that you know, but we got one.
Fortunately.
I mean, yeah, for that reason, but also like just in general, we don't even have like the Mark Hamill. What's his name? What's the old dude? Wild hair.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, like not even that
Oh,
variation
okay.
of Joker either. We got this like we made this one.
Specifically for this.
How much screen time did he have? Like 5 minutes total.
Probably.
Oh, he
10.
wasn't in it that much?
He probably he had 10 real minutes. There's the stuff leading.
He
up
was
to
in.
this.
He was in a lot of the trailers.
Yeah, they make
That's
you think
all
he
the
was
scenes
like
that he was
most
in.
of the movie.
That
Yeah.
scenes that you saw in the trailer. Those are the scenes that he's in the movie.
Okay.
Apparently, he was a fucking dickhead. Like not Joker, but what's his name?
Jared Leto?
Yeah,
He's a
apparently he
weird
was
guy though.
a
Yeah,
super
he just takes
dickhead
his acting seriously, man.
He also has an island
during
with like
the filming of the movie.
young ladies that kind of like worship him but not worship him.
Well, he did. You saw him a few years ago. He did have this like Jesus look going on.
Well, apparently, he's like a method actor, and he was
Oh,
a
yeah.
super dickhead during the whole time they were filming.
That's why he was so good in the little things.
Jared
Even
Leto's
though
been
he
acting
was,
for a very long time. Okay.
only 10 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
Little things.
He
That
showed-
was the one with
With Denzel, right?
Yeah,
the
Denzel
black
and
the black movie. 'Cause
Well,
Denzel's
Jared
in
Leto
it.
Yeah.
cancels that out.
no, because Rami Malek is in it and he's a little bit of both.
Oh,
so.
okay. There you go.
So it's-
Yeah.
I hate Jared Leto.
What you mean? What's wrong with
Dude,
Jared
I
Leto?
hate him so much.
I think you're just jealous, Jared Leto, man.
No, not at all.
I think that's what it is.
Every movie he's in, he's Jared Leto. He's not who.
Yo, in the little things, he is. It's like, what if Jared Leto was potentially a serial killer?
Oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
What's the movie we watched with Danny Glover?
Oh snaps! Oh snaps!
Jared Leto was in that movie.
Yeah, it was an old '90s movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, it's a movie where Jared Leto is like hitchhiking, and then they're trying to find this killer. Like he's not
Like a
not
serial killer, right?
Yeah, and what was it? Wasn't Tommy Lee Jones? Who was it? Who was the other old? It was Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid,
So
yeah.
Dennis Quaid is trying to find this killer, and he's been going from like town to town murdering and like killed.
You know the sorry,
Yeah,
you said Dennis Quaid. You know that his son is the main person in The Boys.
yeah.
I didn't know that until
Yeah,
like
he
last
doesn't look
week.
like him, like does he?
I didn't know they were
Yeah.
related at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw that last week. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
and Meg Ryan's.
Yeah,
Meg
that's
Ryan and
their-
Dennis
yeah.
Quaid's
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, I didn't know that. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Larry, tell us what the movie is in the comments because he
Oh yeah, Larry knows.
But yeah, so they're trying to find a serial, and the way they position the movie, you keep thinking that it might be Jared Leto.
Right.
Like, oh no, it might be Jared Leto because like things kind of just don't line up for him in certain instances. He was was it Army medic?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had just like been backpacking.
Something like that. Yeah.
and when was this movie made?
Or it's like
Maybe early
98.
Yeah, somewhere in the 90s.
Jared Leto's
Like
not that
96.
old, is he?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
pretty
how-
old.
Well, he's supposed to be like fresh out the service in that movie.
He's very young in that movie, but he's a lot older than you think.
Yeah.
It was
He's like in his
90s. It
40s.
wasn't like early 2000s, maybe. I can see
No,
it.
it
Nah,
No.
it's the 90s. But you find out the serial killer is Danny Glover,
Oh,
and then
spoilers.
bro, you're not finna watch that damn movie,
Can't
I
remember
might
the
now.
movie, so.
bro.
Oh, dude, that's such a good movie. You should watch it, Zach. Let me tell you. Danny Glover's the killer.
I pulled a
He's
Steve.
talking
my
about
bad.
Steven spoiling.
I
him.
know. My bad.
He is 52.
Really?
Yeah. That's crazy. He doesn't look 52.
Shit.
Edward Norton beat the shit out of him in Fight Club.
Yeah, he did.
I just wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Bro, you need some help.
First of all, yeah, you think so? You think he needs help? Spoilers.
Watch the
Spoilers.
the new Avatar yesterday.
What you say, Avatar?
The blue people.
Okay.
Pandora.
I'm talking about the Way of the Water.
Yeah, the way of the water.
Yeah, straight.
It was really good.
Was it really good?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
I'm going to check it
I liked it more than the first one. The first one just felt like Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling Danny, I actually really liked the
Yeah. No,
the combat around it was really cool. Just the whole story around the water part was really
yeah.
cool.
It made it like, to me, that made that thing more of its own world than the previous one where they were just flying on the dragons, because it made me feel like it was like Fern Gully and How to Train Your Dragons in one movie. And
What's
then
wrong with
like
that, man?
nothing.
What's wrong with Fern Gully, first of all?
First of all, I love Fern Gully, which is why I didn't want anybody else to make Fern Gully.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then
There
How to
was, no
Train Your
big, there
Dragon.
was no big smog monster.
I just watched a video of that whole song. Watch Fern Gully, you uncultured swine.
I watched that movie way too much.
What, Fern Gully?
Yeah.
It's a good movie though.
I don't. For some reason, there was a point in my childhood where
That
that was
had
like
track
the
on
only
Z.
movie. For some reason,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, I watched it so much I don't like that movie anymore.
Yeah, it happens. When I was a kid, I ate like almost a whole box of Ritz crackers by myself, and I couldn't eat them for like years.
That was me and ramen noodles. I still haven't eaten ramen noodles since the apartment.
I'll eat them now. They're good. I just don't actively buy them.
You know what other ones is good?
How would you
the
get them
Clubhouse
then?
ones?
Huh?
Clubhouse
Oh,
ones.
the buttered ones?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Shit. Some good stuff.
All right, so we'll talk about we go ahead.
We're gonna pivot.
Hey, go ahead and bring the cat out the bag. We're gonna rate crackers.
All right. So, saltines. What do you think?
Oh, F tier.
What you mean, man? Saltines are like the salt of the earth. This is what ever
It's
gets you
like they
through.
taste like they get you through. Don't mean
Put
they
some potted
good.
meat on it. Maybe some sardines.
Saltines or potted meat. Let me tell you, one of two things has to happen. It's real bad for you right now,
Yeah.
or a hurricane has recently hit. Because
Those are the only two.
there's only two
accepted
reasons why
scenarios.
you need to be breaking down. Because like if you said I had some potted meat the other day and you was like, man, I ate it with the Clubhouse or the Ritz, I'd be like, oh, okay, I feel you just want some potted meat.
Yeah.
You tell me you ate some potted meat with some saltines, buddy, you doing bad.
What, man? Salty, get the big box for like,
$1?
yeah.
All right, so we went on a huge tangent right there.
What do we
I'm
start
gonna
with?
reel it back. I don't
2
even know.
XKO.
What,
What?
yeah, how did we get from 2
We're talking
SKO
about
to
Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
so yeah, new games
yeah.
out. We're talking about stuff like.
All right, so a new game that was just announced. When was this announced? You brought it up.
Surf Punk.
I'm assuming within the last week.
Yeah. So this is called Surf Punk.
Don't look up Surfcore. You can get a bunch of specific types of music. Oh, hey, okay.
So
some
it's
cool
a
designs.
ska inspired, and that's right, the music genre ska.
ska. Okay.
It's a co-op extraction action RPG. So it
this
feels
is-
like Skies the Arcadia meets like what's the one Disney movie, the animated one, Atlantis?
Yeah.
No, Road to El Dorado.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's very colorful.
it's like Waterworld, Skies of Arcadia, and the Road to El Dorado.
Okay, you can make different equipment, and you got muscle mommies, and
Yeah, it's got roguelike elements to it.
okay,
It's
it's
interesting.
multiplayer.
Yep.
This is
know
not
me,
what I
bro.
thought at all when you said surf punk.
It has a graphic style of Super Vive.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of very comic booky.
Yeah, I like it.
Sort of shell shaded.
Yeah. You know me, man. If it's co-op, I'm
Ooh,
already
getting it.
I'm locked in.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that, man?
Hey, Steven. You think you gonna make it out?
If they gonna make it, come get me with the boat. All right, looks like it could be fun.
Hey, you deep in the ruins, dog. I don't know what you
Come
want me to
get
do.
me with the boat, please.
Well, that's interesting. That's not a game that I was expecting to be made.
Mhm.
No, it's not. But hey, looks like it'll be fun. Looks like it's 4 players, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're bringing it back.
It should have never left.
You right?
Fucking 3 players. Just say your technology can't handle it. It's okay.
Just give me that reason. Don't try to make it to where we thought 3 players. Was
No, you
for the
didn't.
gameplay. No, you could make it work, and that's fine. Just be truthful.
Live your truth. Don't look at the screen. Look at the camera.
I was looking at the screen. So what is he gonna pull up? I'm real bad looking at this camera, man. I don't like it. It's soulless.
It's you.
You look at the camera looks back at you.
Yeah, looks
Staring.
right to your soul.
Don't stare too long.
But yeah, I mean, it hasn't been the most eventful week in gaming.
Hopefully, we hear some things tomorrow. at
Yeah, I
Evo,
think the end of Evo will give us the next
which
little bit
you
of
won't
what's going
hear
on.
until next week.
Yeah, but that's what they look for us to give them.
Yeah,
the recap.
people. Yeah, they don't go to YouTube and Twitter and look at the news. They wait for our podcast to come out,
Yeah,
and that's how
This
they
is
get
on YouTube, by the way.
and that's how they get. Well, They wait for our podcast to come out. They listen to it on Spotify, and that's how they get their news for the game for gaming. And I appreciate that because
I really do appreciate everybody that's been checking it out and commenting and whatnot. We really like hearing from people. So
speaking of comments, somebody mentioned because we did the games that disappointed us last week. Mm-hmm. Somebody mentioned Crackdown 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I never actually played the game. I don't know if did you ever?
No,
play
I played the shit out
of it.
of it.
I know you were really disappointed, wasn't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was Crackdown, like it was there, but it just wasn't.
Right.
And it wasn't even about like the multiplayer stuff and all of that. It was just so weird of a game in the sense of like they had, they tried to bring up the level up system and all. First of all, they make you start as Terry Crews. And
yeah, he was like a big part of the advertising campaign.
Yeah, and they did like the way they did the level up system and stuff was kind of odd, and the stories really wasn't that good.
They went like cell shaded. It looks like too.
They did. It has like this cell shade kind of thing. Like it ended up feeling like I was playing like Far Cry or something. Like the city doesn't have a lot of stuff that's going on with it. They kind of just. It's kind of all generic. That's what the issue is. It felt way more generic than it was before, and they make it seem like, on one hand you're like a character, but then you unlock other characters that have other different like stats and abilities, but they're different people, but you're the same person. It's a very odd world they created.
Yeah, I really like the first one.
And it's like they tried to make it too big is really what it feels like. The first one was good because it was like it was this own contained thing. In addition to it just feeling like a better game. It's kind of like Crackdown 3 is kind of like what happened with the Saints Row series. That's another disappointing series. Start trying to do so much that it started doing nothing good.
It like gets in its own way.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to outdo yourself in the previous game.
But not that way though.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Golly.
Yeah. Like
a black hole gun.
It is. That's exactly what it is. I think it says like the gravity gun or something like that.
You got big beach balls flying around.
Well, like every time you like anything you do, like it like the level up system is like you do stuff and that's what you level up in. But then at the same time you find these like chests and they give you a bunch of XP and stuff. And I don't know, some of the stuff just doesn't seem that good. Like the melee stuff didn't seem anywhere near as good as it was in previous games.
Well, I never played in the Crackdowns, but I mean this doesn't look too bad to me. Of course, I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Well, you can play it on Game Pass.
I'm not gonna play that on Game Pass.
I know that, but
I should, but I won't.
All right. I just wanted to mention because somebody mentioned it.
Yeah, appreciate that. We want to know your thoughts and opinions on things.
yeah. Any more games you guys can think of? I mean, also you can tell us about games you really like too. It might end up being the banger of the week.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, never mind. You said banger of the week. I got
you got to do it.
Yeah,
it's like reason will prevail.
yeah.
Well, if we said we're gonna say it, then we're gonna say it every time we say it.
But so y'all looking forward to anything coming out soon, or are you happy right now? I know there's a lot of games to play right now.
Bro, there's so much to play right now.
Yeah, it's so much to play.
We kind of just need to stop making new games for a while.
Well, I mean, we got things that are coming up on the horizon. Like there's more RPG stuff that's coming out, so I'm.
Well, yay! There's more games. I spent 80 hours playing. Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play.
Crazy. I can't think of anything coming out this year I want to play because I think I've grown numb.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there's so much to play right now that it's really hard to think about what's coming out. Honestly, one of the things I like about Game Pass is it tells me what's coming soon.
Yeah.
So I could be like, oh yeah, I want to play that game. That's gonna be cool.
That's good.
Like I think Frostpunk 2 is about to come out, or it already came out.
Oh,
I don't think it's came out yet.
Okay.
I don't think it's come out yet. No.
Yeah, they put like Age of Mythologies. That remake is on the coming soon list. There's some other stuff they got on there.
That's good.
And then I want to play. I don't know why, but I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos on Manor Lords.
Really?
Banner
Lords.
Yeah. And now I want to play it.
What's
It's
Mana look?
on, it's on Game Pass. It's
Oh, that's the one where it's like you build the old medieval.
right. It's like the Anno series, but then there's also like RTS elements in it where you can like do like wars and
yeah. You build up your kingdom basically.
right. You're trying to build up your kingdom. You can take other territories either by force or whatever.
Yeah, I I hear the people who really like that game really like that game. Like anytime I see people talking about it, they like I see clips of stuff like, oh, look at this crazy thing that happened.
And it looks really good.
It looks really good.
And it has seasons and everything. You go through like a winter, spring, fall, summer.
Hey, the harvest didn't come in that good, Steve. It's gonna be a rough winter.
It's gonna be a rough one.
My Lord, please, we are starving.
Yeah, but look at my cat.
Kill him.
Hey. Like the Robin Hood with the
This
with the
chicken
animal.
is delectable.
We sitting there sucking his thumb the whole time.
Oh yeah, the lion.
Oh yeah,
King Richard.
Yeah.
The Disney movie.
That's a great movie.
I don't want to think
Doesn't
about it.
get as much respect as it
Oh,
deserves.
Again, you want to talk about a missed opportunity for a video game?
But perfect.
Yeah, I wonder why they never made one for that. I guess because the movie didn't do as well as the other ones.
I mean, yeah, it was already old by the time we were kids.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
That was an old
It
movie.
came out like the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that.
it was just a classic. So everybody watched it. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna look it up? Yeah, because I know a lot of the scenes were technically redrawn.
Yeah, I guess all the games were made off of movies that we grew up watching, like the '90s stuff.
Well, you got Mowgli,
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and that was an
super
older
old.
one. That was
Yeah,
an
that was
older
like
one.
it's like from the '70s.
It's got
I know a lot of the scenes from the Robin Hood animated movie were redrawn from other Disney movies. Like the dancing scene was from Snow White and stuff like that.
came out November 8th, 1973.
Yeah.
What's that? Robin Hood.
Well, Robin Hood Man Tights could have got a movie. I mean, could have got a game.
Tights.
Didn't it?
Tights. No, it should have.
Oh, the Kevin Costner one did.
Yeah, that's right. The
Yeah.
Kevin Costner one, bro. I'm telling you, quiet as kept. Kevin Costner got some games.
Oh yeah, Waterworld,
Waterworld.
Robin Hood.
Didn't they make a Twister? Did they make a Twister game?
No, they
No,
should
I don't
have.
think so.
That's
That's Bill Paxton, too.
They
That's
cowards.
Bill Paxton. Yeah, that's not Kevin Costner. Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, Dance with Wolves got a game.
Does it?
Lands of Last of Mohicans. Got one.
That's Daniel
That's not.
Day-Lewis.
Yeah, so that's not Kevin Costner.
Same dude.
So,
Did they make a Field of Dreams game?
It's a text
They
adventure.
should have. What'd you say?
Text adventure.
Text adventure.
So it's a roguelike.
trying to build the stadium.
Darth Vader's in that.
With
So-
shaky legs
It
McGee.
is. It's a card building deck RPG.
I'm so out.
What?
Let me give it a shot.
Yeah, you
It's a
like it.
roguelike. It's got some roguelike elements. You gotta try to build the stadium again if you don't do it
Yeah.
the first. You do it next year.
We'll get them next year.
Oh snaps.
I'm looking forward to the new 2K, but I'm always looking for the new 2K.
I am too. They're saying things that make me mad. They're like some of the new gameplay elements is gonna be things that people never even thought of. I'm like, bro.
I'm pretty sure we've thought.
Dude
of it
said, man, all they gonna do is have you go do a quest for Drewski.
Do a quiz.
Yeah, he's probably going to be in it this
Oh,
year.
he's definitely gonna be in that game,
Hey man, Kevin Hart.
bro. It's gonna be like
Actually, I'm surprised Kevin Hart hasn't been in it yet.
because they probably ain't gonna cut the check enough.
Oh yeah, he probably
Yeah,
won't.
yeah,
take
he
a shit ton of
probably
money.
won't. Yeah.
Usually, 2K usually catches people on the way up.
Yeah, that's true.
Not.
Well, J. Cole wasn't on the way up.
I mean, but J. Cole's, he was in what 2K13? I mean, the 20 like 2K20 or something like that.
No, he was in the last 2 years. Yeah, I
He's
think.
the last 2 years. Might sound a long term deal, but usually they had like different random rappers. Like they had the game one time, and that was on the way down.
Yeah, because you could do like a diss track against him.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
yeah. No, it's
Remember
like
the exact.
you go to the
First of
studio.
all, I just want to play some basketball.
Well, they had you doing TikTok dances on one of them.
Last
crazy.
year's you could skip all of the extra shit.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I mean, that's
Now,
probably
but there have been versions of 2K, Steven,
Oh,
where
yeah,
you could not skip
I know.
that shit.
But
Well,
I think that's
not last year, but the year before, I actually did all the extra shit, and it wasn't as bad as it had been.
Bro, I'm not trying to hang out with B-Fab. Like the one Asian girl running around talking
Jake
about,
from State
yeah,
Farm.
yo. Like, bro, I don't want that again. I don't want to learn life lessons living in the ghetto.
that's crazy. Like, what? How's it like?
Hey,
How's that
R.I.P.
become-
Dirtbike Donnie, R.I.P. Basquiat.
How has that
RP
become a
Vic Van
thing?
Leer.
Like, why is that a thing now?
Well, because they wanted to make it a Spike Lee joint. Because black people love Spike Lee joints, so it was a perfect combination. Not trying to be funny, Spike Lee does really like basketball. Like
Right,
he's
right. Yeah,
not just a New York Knicks fan. He's a basketball
We used to see him
fan.
at the games and stuff.
Yeah, so like it was in theory a great thing, but bro, I can't like you put a monologue in the game. I can't skip it. My friend,
But, like-
my friend crashed my Rolls Royce and got in a shootout and died.
But the whole thing, like the whole everything about it, why is he not just playing a basketball game, and why they got to have
'Cause it's beyond
Jake
the
from
game.
State Farm, and
I got game. He got
got to
game.
explore
We
the
got
city,
game.
and you got to do these things. Like, what if and they're the only people that make a basketball game, right?
Well then, yeah, because then Michael B. Jordan gonna be in it, and y'all gonna be teammates, and you're gonna be freshly squeezed.
Which is cool. I think a lot of people may like it, but I also feel like maybe people just want a really good basketball. Well, I mean, I guess you still do get a really good basketball.
Yeah, you
game,
just
but
freaking and vibe. Your
just
character's,
gonna work
your
with some free
character's name
throws.
was Frequency Vibrations.
that's nobody's name that.
Or you could be called MP now. Everybody calls you MP in these games now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your nickname, MP.
For like the last 4 games.
Why can't they just do
Because of my
technology?
players.
Why can't they just do technology where you put your name in and it says it?
Because they do. That's when you just make like a regular creative player. Not for
So
the
that
my
makes me
player.
not want to do it because they call me things.
Well,
like,
you can get pick a nickname. They'll call you that all the time too.
No.
So like I'm always Doc. They always have Doc as a nickname.
okay, well,
So-
that works out for you
Yeah.
because it's part of your thing, your shtick.
They don't have Battleship Boyd on there.
Yeah, I bet they don't.
They don't have Boyd on there.
Yeah, I'm sure they.
But they
don't.
have like
Well, they
Snowman
might. Are you sure they don't have Boyd?
Won't they just
as
have?
a nickname.
Won't they just have Steven?
Well, it's not a nickname though.
Can't
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I guess I'm looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws.
I
there
keep
you go.
forgetting about that, and yes, I'm down for that. I think that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the upcoming releases, and there's not a whole lot.
Well,
Dude, we're already
2024
past
is
the
a
halfway
rebuilding year.
mark, right?
Yeah.
But there's also not a lot of. I don't think part of the problem is there's not a lot of concrete dates yet.
That's what
Right.
it is. Yeah. You know what? You know why? Motherfuckers scared that they gonna hear fucking GTA coming out.
No, that shit ain't. They already said that shit ain't coming out the next year.
Scared.
Dang,
I forgot Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That'll be
we'll
a
play
good. Yeah, that'll be a good. I'll get mad, but that'll be a good day.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna get mad.
Hey, you're fucking cheating.
I actually kind of want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows as well.
I ain't playing that black dude. Historically inaccurate now. Hey, if I
refuse.
play Assassin's Creed, I'm only playing the black dude.
Want to pull? What's the name?
Oh, no,
I was gonna say like a traditional female Japanese name. I didn't want to do that.
I was going, bro. In my mind, her name was like Hanami or something.
Be Kimiko. Poor Kimiko.
You watching The Boys?
Oh yeah, that's what it, yeah.
I have watched.
I haven't seen any of the new season.
Oh,
of
that
The
new
Boys.
season's
Yeah, right.
crazy.
But I have seen a little bit of Starlight. I think you know what I'm talking about.
What?
The backside of
Oh.
Starlight.
Oh yeah, that scene. That was cool.
Nice.
She did a nude from the back.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Nice. Anyway,
that's all I got.
Let's wrap
that's
this
pretty
up
much all I got.
because we're just been rambling for like the last half an hour. So
That's why we need Nolan here. Nolan kind of. Well,
I usually reel it in, but
We usually talk about 23 could do or something.
We also don't have anything to really talk about because there hasn't been that much stuff.
Yeah, Pat Bev going to play in the Euro League.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Let's wrap this up, Steven.
My eyes glazed over.
Come on.
Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications to let you know whenever we, do something new. Let us know games that you're excited for.
Yes.
Let us know games that disappointed you. Let us know games that you like. What's your banger of the week? That's what I want to know. It's not all about us. It's also about you. Okay. I want to know your thoughts and your fears, your hopes and dreams, and your desires.
I am you.
Sexual desires.
No.
Bye.
Peace.